There is a stat, more than 70% of the companies started by founders in their 40s. And the reason they do that, because they want to have more control of the outcome. So, and when you become a founder, you realize you have very little control. You don't have control over your hours. You possibly don't have control over your outcomes because you're making tons of mistakes. You don't have control over, you think you want to hire, you don't have the access to talent that you want to have. So all of the paradigms that you wanted to control, you find out you have no control. So talk a little bit about that framework, that, this whole talent recruitment journey that you have begun. But I really want to delve into this whole notion of how do you control the outcome of a company by controlling the talent that you pull in? Because at the end, it is a reflection of who you are as a founder, but most importantly, who is with you to execute that, right?
It's interesting, right? Because I think the company that we're building, HireClarity, is to help solve some of the selection challenges that folks are having in recruitment. And then you think about ourselves as a company and building a company and bringing the right talent in. So you think about it in two different ways. If we think about from building company, so I've been an executive in startups and so on, private, Series B, venture-backed, and then obviously public companies as well. So I think it is my first time at it. And so I think about how do you attract the talent, how do you build the talent, etc. It's what you said, Sagata. It's you got to find people with the passion to achieve the same goal as you and your co-founder and so on. So that cultural element, understanding what your culture is, building on it, attracting and bringing the right people in who share that belief or that culture or that understanding of what it's going to take to be successful, that's obviously really important. And that being said, you've got to have the right skill sets too. I mean, just because someone believes in what you're doing and they don't have the right skill set, obviously it's not going to work out. So that's my belief in building a good culture and then attracting the right talent, to your point, because we're not just selecting, they're selecting us as well. It's absolutely true. It goes both ways. If you are not communicating your vision, your goal, your understanding of how we're going to work together, if that's not attractive to someone, then they're not going to join you, even if you are attracted to them. So that's that first element. And when we think about the product, and what we're doing is with AI, it's giving us an opportunity to combine all of the human elements of talent acquisition and recruiting combined with technologies to make us more efficient, to give us deeper insights, to really understand someone if we want to bring them into our company. And that's not just our company. Our product is for whether it's internal talent acquisition, whether it's for staffing agencies, executive retained search, anyone can use it.